Alright, baddies, real quick before we go live, we are just doing a quick mic test. Can you, in Twitch chat, let me know that you can hear me? And Slade, can we just check you real quick?
Let me know if you guys can hear me as well.
You know, I want to make sure before we go into top 8 we don't have any technical issues. So I can hear Swift and Slade. Alright folks, you want to see the magic? This is how we do it. We go to preparation, we hit A. We go down to ready, we hit A. Alright, we got man, we got a lot of Smash left tonight. Alright, let's wait, let me do a real intro. Alright my friends, welcome back to the Baddy Smash Top 8. Slade, you didn't see that because I cut screens on the stream. It probably looked great. I'm AJ0, I'm here with T2 Slade. We are into the top 6 as we've got another big game of beef. KK and Mullets are coming up, and Slade, you and I were just saying off stream how happy we were not to be already casting because we'd be pretty hoarse by now.
Yeah, there's been some insane games already, and going into another heavy versus heavy match, I'm sure we're gonna, have a good treat here as well.
Yeah, I'm really hoping so. KK, I feel like this is not being talked enough about, is the reigning 2-time champion of Baddy Smash, and I have a feeling he is going to be taking this real deep trying to defend his crown. I am predicting he will be in the grand finals.
There's something so sweet. There's something so sweet about the 3-peat, It just sounds great. I would want it for sure.
We won that last match back out. Perfect. Complete prediction. Y'all want a fucking prediction? You get it. Slade, cast for me.
Alright, will do. In this game, oh, okay, never mind. I was about to go into something deep, but screw that. We're tied up 0-0. It's anyone's game.
Y'all got 60 seconds to get a bet in.
Yeah, maybe.
You gotta game this. You gotta wait till right before somebody takes the stock. Quick, KK, drag it out.
100% in. I mean, we haven't even got through 2 minutes, folks. Maybe they'll give us one quick set for tonight. Get done before.
It's Ganondorf and it's Donkey Kong. Like it could be a quick set. As Mullets was in the danger. Makes it back with the Scooby.
Oh man. Yeah, every time Ganondorf recovers, it is incredible tech in my opinion.
Yeah, KK. All right, I respect it. Going deep, trying to finish. That's the grab. I think that's a GG. Look how far away he is. He couldn't even make it out of the off screen.
You think that throw is good normally? Well, against someone like Ganon who has 0 recovery, it is just brutal.
Brutal it was, and that means we got a 1-0 lead for the young Kong.
Yeah. Wow, what an explosive match, though.
It was what we expected. And do you know what the worst part about being an accredited gamer is? The worst part about being an accredited gamer is that nobody considers you an essential worker during the very pandemic you caused.
Preach it, Deep Left. Preach it.
Shout out to Johnny Wellens, who doesn't know what a deep left it is, and I think is disappointed with what he got. It's too late. I already read it. He didn't even know.
Oh man, you see KK off the arena right now. I mean, could he be going for an actual character switch here?
No, not a chance. He's probably just putting his stage on random. I always hop off and click twice just to feign something, so the casters have to think I'm switching even if I'm not.
Yeah, good call. Gives us something to talk about.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, my friend.
Alright, so here we go. KK up 1-0 on Mulletsar. But Mulletsar, probably not panicking. We just saw him, if you were not around earlier, ran it back from 2-0 to 3-2 against Blaze.
I love that right there. We see the bread and butter KK combo, but he goes with a reverse up tilt and extend it. Like, brilliant, because it's low percent.
Yeah, this man fucks.
Yeah, he does.
He's gonna read him off the ledge here and kill him.
Oh, and he did. Dude, I literally said in an earlier game, KK did the same thing. I was like, what is he doing? And AJ was like, nope, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
He's
and
not. Look at
right.
him. Oh no! If he clipped him with the other side there, he would have killed him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead. Wow! I can't believe Dwarf was able to cross him up there.
Yeah, beautiful cross up there.
To save his life, the big cannon tech jumping over somebody. This is not looking
like
great
that.
for Molotov. KK's, oh, he's going for something disrespectful here. Oh, he gets it. Oh my fucking god. He's going for the double spike, and of course he does. And KK, in 72 seconds flat, has converted this 1-0 to a 2-0. And your two-time reigning champ is, he's got a date with the frog. He's barreling towards it.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's incredible when I get to cast a game and I get maybe 2 sentences in because it ends that quickly. Yeah, what beautiful fish game. Something I don't talk about much in Ultimate, but so on, man. So on. Every combo is leading into either more damage when it needs to or a kill when it needs to. It's just KK's DK is insane.
He's very good. He labs out and he understands his percents and when he's going for which combos and when he has a confirm and when he has to go for reads.
Yeah. Also, can I say, you know how hard it is to do reverse up tilt? Reverse up tilts are incredibly hard. Try it sometime. Especially when you're trying to do it mid-combo.
Like I said, man, KK fucks. And right now he's fucking Molotov. But we'll see. Like I just said, Molotov in this exact same situation, looking pretty dominated by Blaze in those first 2 games, and then he just casually ran it back.
That is very true. I mean, he's definitely a guy who, I mean, he's got the Ganon factor, but on top of the Ganon factor, I do think Molotov just randomly pulls out incredible games. Or gets a couple incredible reads, really turns things around. Who knows? Who knows?
I wonder if we'll see Sephiroth here. Because I imagine he's probably thinking about it.
It'd be, that sounds like a fun matchup. And by fun, I mean that actually sounds like an incredibly hard matchup for KK. I'm sure KK won't have a problem with it because of his skill level. But how do you deal with that sword, man? When you have no disjoint on your hitboxes.
Bro, it's easy. You just don't get hit.
You just don't get it, yeah.
Haven't you ever played Super Smash Brothers before?
Not at the level these guys are, no. My strategy is usually to get hit a couple times.
See, yeah, that's real basic stuff you got to eliminate in your game if you're gonna make your comeback to Baddy Smash.
Yeah. I know, man. I know, but it's really hard to break that habit of just getting hit.
No, yeah, but you know we're here to berate you on a stream in front of all 39. Whoa! All right, these guys are gonna go down having some fun as we got a Falk off. It's been a while. I
kind of feel like they're doing this for us.
Hey,
appreciated.
It's really full circle. You and I gave Baddy Smash the first Falk off, and now these two are gonna give it the last as of now.
Yeah, let's not focus on that other one, and let's go ahead and focus on this match.
Yeah,
the other one.
KK's he busts out the Falcon when he's playing with me actually pretty often. It's probably like one of his more played characters I see. I think this is a character like if you try to solo main Falcon, there's a lot of like. It's kind of abstract, but I think Falcon actually does a lot of really similar things to what he does with DK. Only Falcon's good. If KK ever like hits a breaking point with the Kong, I wouldn't be surprised if Falcon's a character he considers solo maining.
I completely agree. I mean, he's a character that heavily relies on conditioning other opponents and reading. Yeah. But he's just fast and yeah. Oh!
And he knows sometimes doing that.
KK did tease it like 2 seasons ago that he was going to main Falcon, but never did. But if he did, that world, I would love it.
Mr. Kong, I know you're gonna watch this. Please take this advice to heart. Oh my god, Molotov!
It turns out Falcon Punch is faster than the down smash.
I mean, they're basically the same character. They both got a big punch. Ooh.
It's very true, yeah. One maybe comes out a little slower, but yeah.
Somebody go drop a sub on Fatality's stream and ask if DK and Falcon are the same character. Ooh, nice. There we go. Nice back out of KK. Even on stocks.
Yeah, this is Falcon, man. Falcon can pull off some flashy 0 deaths. If Moltar gets every kill with an up B, I'm gonna go crazy.
Alright, was kicking out for the combo. Not much for the 0% combo. If that was Donkey Kong, he would have got at least another hit there.
That's true, that's true.
Oh, ooh, the nipple spike is gonna not be a kill. Oh, what mounts are... Oh, dude, that was some fucking... mind gamed him out of his own minds, dude.
Yeah, so mind game that I don't even know what just happened.
Oh no, not like this!
Oh no.
That is... as embarrassing of a 30 seconds as you could ever have on the stream. Don't worry, Bulletsaur. We will save this VOD forever. Hey, if you're gonna go down, you might as well go down having fun. So congrats to Bulletsaur on making 5th this season. Yeah, we'll be back in a few with our next match, so stay tuned.
Welcome back. We got Duds versus Lars. Might have a little bit of echo there. Okay, so one thing I've noticed from Duds, well, one thing everyone notices is Duds can be the best player in the league, hands down, for sure. And other times he just has these matches where he SDs 3 times. And I think as we've seen this season with the skill leveling out and being, you know, top 8's pretty good. Anyone could win. That inconsistency is probably going to hurt him a lot.
Alright folks, you got 2 minutes to get your bet in for Duds versus Lars, which I just opened. I learned how to do this tonight, just for all of y'all. But I agree with everything you just said.
Yeah, I mean, if it just happens to be one of those nights where he's on every game, we could definitely see a first place Duds once again. But this is also Bowser, who, I mean, if you play inconsistent, you'll feel it.
The thing that's really interesting to me here is after Duds clapped Chai's cheeks, that supple cheeks of Chai with the Falco, we see Duds swapping over to the Wii Fit Trainer. Remember, these guys, you know, Lars, with the first of his 2 big upsets was beating Duds in the Division 1 Swiss. So Duds, despite playing hot on the Falco earlier, he clearly must have reviewed that match and thought, I need to do something different, and it's not going to be Falco, it's going to be this Wii Fit.
I've always been a huge fan of the Duds Wii Fit.
Same.
I really I hate versing. I just feel like you can play so many different ways. You can deal with so many different kinds of styles.
And that's so good for a player like Duds, who is really good at kind of flipping his style up in the middle of a match.
Yeah, but Lars getting that off-platform F-air to tie it up here. I mean, is every game require a heavy in top 8? Is this a rule that you made?
Yeah, you know, first we had the Harris brothers to enforce it, so then we picked up Mr. The Calm himself. You know, we're constantly evaluating for talent that can help us enforce our rules.
Yes. You keep us on track. You are so smart, man. You're brilliant.
I put a lot of thought into running this league. Just like, ooh, Duds. Alright, we're good.
That's a situation, but he gets back.
Fun fact about that Wii Fit recovery, if anyone didn't know, you have to actually mash to like a tempo on the hula hooping to get the full vertical recovery.
Yeah, it's
whack.
true to the character. You need to do the thumb cardio. That is another reason why the Wii Fit is so scary. That projectile is, I don't know, maybe one of the best in the game. It's actually insane and underrated.
Do you know what the Wii Fit's buff does?
I believe like, it's extra damage, maybe it's extra
like
knockback.
10 to 20% to like every single modifier you could imagine. I know because it was quoted on stream in the bottom E3-0ing Duds that I've watched 25 times.
Well, now I know.
And it's also like every time I see Duds do anything that can give me PTSD to that match for him, I grimace a little. I'm like, oh no, I've seen this before, and then I gotta remember that was just one.
Let's air out. Did either restart? We still good?
Yeah, sorry, I had to download firmware up there real quick. Just like Duds downloaded How to Play Against Bowser, and is now up 1-0.
Yeah, well, honestly, when I was watching Lars, I felt like he was playing good. So that might be a really good sign for Duds, considering how decisively he did take that match. Yeah,
and worth noting, that's Duds' first win over Lars. It was a 2-0 when they played in the Division 1 Swiss. So this is, Zed with the right point of Twitch, I think. This is Loser's Bracket Duds, which, for as much as everyone wants to joke about his mental and his Johnsing, Duds, if you take out one match, if you just eliminate one single outlier result over 5 seasons of Baddy Smash, Duds only loses to the elite of the elite in this league, and he plays them close in the process, and he beats up on everyone below that threshold. Duds is a superstar, he has better mental than he gives himself credit for, and Lars, I think, has an incredibly difficult time ahead of him running it back. And I think I think Lars may finally be running out of steam.
I couldn't agree more. Casters, over the time may have underestimated or caused this notion that Duds is not the player that he used to be, but yeah, he is still incredible.
Yeah, and actually, because the thing with his mental is, after he gets knocked from winners to losers, he always has that time before his next losers match, because he's always playing so fast and loose. His side of the bracket's ahead. He's got time to fuck your wife before he beats you in losers. And then you gotta thank him for it when he knocks you out. It's just, I've heard from people in the Oshkosh Fox Valley area, it's very difficult.
3, 2, 1.
And we'll see it tonight, I am sure.
Don't get married. Do not get married. Duds will fuck your wife too.
I was reading all those chat messages too.
G. Harris out there like, oh no, I made a mistake last week. Better not do Baddy Smash 6. Alright, so we got a fast and loose start here as these guys are just trading some blows. I like the small battlefield pick. I expect we'll see kind of the heavy boys go to this a lot, because this is probably one of the small stages most likely to make it through.
Yeah, what a favorite tonight. We've seen this stage so many times. I love it. It really does cause the pace of the game to really change.
You can tell the stakes are going up a bit because there's been almost no Spring Stadium.
Yeah, when your Wii Fit gets like one volleyball out this far into the match, you know it's been a quick game.
Yeah, but he's really got to work for this, and I mean, if he gets it with the wrong thing here, I think he can die.
It's very true. We have seen in past weeks where does I mean, not with his character, but he does have this problem with heavies where he gets into 200%, barely stays in.
That was a stupid prediction, and that's why I'm not playing the top 8, by the way. Beautiful thoughts. Beautiful. Oh my god, just kill him!
I think he would have been right in most cases. But Duds actually knows how to DI that move, unlike me.
God, what a fucking stock. We're a minute and a half in. There we go. Finally gets that falling back air.
Yeah, great cross up on Duds to finish that stock.
Yeah, but if
I mean,
lands,
he took it. He's still ahead. I guess you could be happy with that, even if it wasn't 200. Oh, never mind.
Big F, big F. We got an even
Was
game.
that an SD, or couldn't he have gotten back? I swear he could have gotten back.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because I just talked him up. The white fucker would have made it back if he could.
DK saying, I'll play your game. I'll spike it back at you. I'm DK Bowser. Yeah, you'll know. Well, one thing you have to get used to against versing Wii Fit Trainer is every time he goes off stage, you're gonna have a volleyball coming at you. Every time.
Yeah, it's really hard recovering against him. He's got the volleyball, he's got the threat of shooting the sun at you. And then he's also got the chance, like, if you're recovering high to dodge things, to come out there and try to back air you, which is probably his best kill move.
Exactly. And on top of that, the volleyball stops your momentum, so you can actually use it to mix up your recovery.
Yeah, very good advantage state when Duz is playing Wii Fit.
He's got breathing going into this last stock. He's looking pretty good right now. 33% damage.
Still though, he gets
One
grabbed
hit.
off the wrong platform. Good air dodge on Elias. Really trying his best to hold on to this stock, but it might not be enough. Twice.
That could have been an incredible read. That is so scary to do against a Bowser sitting in front of you. Like, wait for him to whip.
Duz going low to try to finish this.
It does a whole stock ahead. This is looking real tight for Lars.
No one in the history of Baddy Smash has ever thrown a lead like this.
Yeah. I'm sure. Someone could do it though. We do know it might be dead.
No. Literally unthrowable. See?
There it is. The same exact pose from last game to end it.
Now that was a great workout.
That's a clean matchup from Duds, and he's looking like he has kind of got the download here. Is that damage? Jesus, that was double the damage from Duds. I know it was only up there for a split second, but it's like 260 to 520.
Yeah, and he's able to switch his momentum up. He's able to go from like an aggressive to a zoning style with that character so quickly. I really do like, as much as I hate Wii Fit Trainer as a concept and a character, I do really love how he plays him, her. It just really is interesting. Like, one moment he's running away, one moment he's in being aggressive. It's just in your face, out of your face, in your face, out of your face. How do you adapt? Especially when you're Bowser and you kind of have one game plan.
Well, when you put it that way, you might as well just lose all.
Yeah, you probably should, or just I don't know what the Bowser needs. Maybe he needs to do more those grabs, command grabs.
Yeah, we'll see here. So do you think Lars is going to swap? I know we've seen, well, no, we don't have time to speculate because the man is not going to swap. And I respect this. Duds is a good player. Sometimes you got to go down swinging. And I think Lars is dramatically better at this Bowser than at the other characters we've seen out of him. So hey, if you lose, you lose. But if you win, or if you're going to run it back, you still probably got the best odds here on this character.
Even after those first two games, I would say the Wii Fit Trainer, or the Bowser, is still not a bad pick. He can do it.
Yeah, we've seen some crazy shit out of Lars this season. There's a lot of money riding on this game.
Yeah. You just gotta play good. Can't rely on Duds to beat himself, because he's playing hot tonight.
Yeah, Duds wants a big losers run here, and he's only got to win one of the next three to keep it going. So we'll see here. I like this Lars trying to play a bit further off the stage. Lars, I mean, starting this game off real hot, but there we go. Lars started this game real hot.
Yeah, wow. Kill at 97%, and every time he went off stage, he had Duds in that spot where he could kill him. Nice tag.
Yeah, that was beautiful. I'm dead there.
I mean, it is hard to attack when you're that close to the wall, too. Like, I'm actually impressed.
And you know it's online for no. Panic!
Yeah,
I saw
I
a
felt
leg
that too.
spike there.
They were just staring each other down too. We got a good second to view them, like the anger in their eyes, and the deadness in Wii Fit Trainer's eyes.
Posture begins with a strong
Whoa, the shield damage on that. Is this a new tech that I didn't know about? Volleyball shield damage?
Yeah, this is this is turning into a big lead here for Lars. Oh, that was an option. Not a good one.
He 92%. I mean, he got his last kill earlier in this.
That's a little bit of a choke on it does there though. Gets the berry, doesn't confirm it into what should have been a kill, and oh, Dud's gonna get killed off the corner there, and this is looking like Lars is going to at least make this a series.
Yeah, 2-1. I mean, the way Duz was playing, I did kind of expect a sweep, but I'm not surprised. I am not surprised that we're seeing this right now.
Yeah, Lars gonna
Just
try to
spikes it down.
Dude, you ever played volleyball? It's all about spiking the ball.
Yeah. Don't worry about the net.
They even sell nets in that Animal Crossing.
Yeah, sure.
But you know, we were getting ahead of ourselves a bit here. Is when Duds has been on point, it's been very fast shifts of momentum, and now we have an even game to the percentage.
Wow, yeah, Duds is playing insanely clean. Lars just can't get hit. He's just swinging and missing. Oh.
So, I mean, Duds has to be careful here. If he lands wrong, he's very, very dead. And don't good. Yeah, a tactical decision to clash, but
Try to keep your balance.
A whiff from both characters, leading back to neutral.
oh, good shield.
Oh.
I drop shield there.
I do too. I die.
And there we go. The grab. Is it going to be enough? My gut says no. My gut is right. Oh!
Oh, what?
Are you kidding me? Lars!
Oh, man.
We got a series. We were right all along. And it was not even close to us eating crow there.
Wow. Yeah. You had to go through 3 kill screens to do it, but he earned that. Wow.
Yeah, he definitely earned that. Now we've got a series. And I'm happy to see Lars, who has had such an awesome and surprising run this season, go down swinging.
Hey, don't count him out yet. Yeah. What a match. Yeah, but even though when Duds, man, he had that probably 130% damage that was almost contested. It was just an insane streak of combos that he was pulling off.
That was one of those
Mid-game, they'd
real
bring it
peak,
back.
this is why everyone says heavies suck moments, even though I think everyone kind of regards Bowser as the strongest of the heavies.
Yeah, I think anyone will tell you that Bowser's up there, if not the best one for sure. He's just quick, you know? Breaks that rule. Heavy should not be quick.
Yeah, that and then the command grab and the real grab. Yo, can I just take a moment to shout out the greatest move in Smash Ultimate? There's, what, like 80 characters in this game? The best move in the entire game. It's Bowser's down throw. Because he throws you onto your back, you're on the ground, and then your character starts just flailing their arms and staring up at him in horror as he slams his thick front down onto you. It is the most incredible animation. Every single character has this cowering in fear animation that they had to put into the game just for that stupid down throw. It's so good.
It is
so
beautiful.
Good. It's a shame that Bowser has so many other kill throws that you never get to see it.
To make it even worse, it's so slow. Like,
You're in it for like seconds.
Yeah, it feels like he's coming down on you for like 3 seconds. It's just insane.
Alright, so Dud's putting some serious thought in here, as he is wont to do. I got a feeling we won't see a swap, and
Okay.
I'm right. Okay.
I like
that's
that
the right choice.
decision. I really, yeah. I mean, he's been playing it good.
Yep.
And we'll see. See if Lars can bring this back, and make this happen. See if he can bring back the comeback.
Yeah. Now, if Lars wins this game, then we're gonna start sounding some alarms.
Oh man, I'm expecting some crazy stuff tonight, but right when I start casting, we'll see.
Beautiful. Oh my god. Dud's.
And wow, it does look like the heavy here with a quick 120 damage.
See, Dud's obviously has had some trouble killing in this situation before. I mean, kill percentage points, these guys are practically even.
It's very true.
Oh, nice though. Dud's has had some very good falling back airs.
He has, yeah. He's gotten several kills from Crossfit. Which
And he
Crossfit
hasn't-
up Bofner is scary.
Yeah, I die there a lot. A beautiful ball drop out of Dud's.
Forcing Lars to take a raw down smash. It's not good when you see those panic options while getting hit,
Dud's in total control here.
Yeah, for sure. If we see this, if we keep seeing Dud's playing in his A game, this is gonna be a hard one for Lars. It's gonna be a very and there it is.
Oh, alright, Lars still holding on to the stock. Don't want to rule anything out yet, you know how heavies get. But, oh well, that is the stock. Flush down like some poo-poo. Now Lars is on his tournament stock.
Yep. Here we go, folks. Start eliminating some people.
It has to happen eventually, no matter how sad we are to get to that point. But Lars is going to go down swinging, takes the stock back. And if you're going to run it back, you got to do it one stock at a time. Now, can Lars maybe pull a big shift in momentum?
Yeah, we've seen it happen before in the earlier sets. Definitely could happen again.
Alright.
I am seeing a calmer, slower Lars right now. He's not going in with like random walling moves trying to just hit.
He doesn't strike me as a choker, which I really appreciate out of him. Whatever his skill level is, I think he's going to play to it, but the man is going to play to it, which we can't say about plenty of people in the top 8.
It's very true.
That's some big damage there to Dud's, and the beautiful offstage spikes with the knees, and Lars' heroic run is going to end, and it's going to take a lot of Bitcoin down the drain with him. Dud's moving on. And that means we will be back in a few minutes here with the winners final. So Alpha Mew versus Mad Cow coming up soon, so stay tuned. Alright, baddies, welcome back, and I wish you all could have just heard the sound I made as these characters entered the ring. As we've got Alpha Mew versus Mad Cow, the Baddy Smash Season 5 Winners Finals. And Alpha Mew, as you can all see, character you're very used to seeing in Baddy Smash.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Alpha Mew rep Ganon. I mean, I've never seen a Ganon do that much damage without a smash before that quickly.
Yeah, you know, I was gonna say before this match, I was like thinking of my intro to how I was gonna discuss this match, and I was going to say there is no outcome you could tell me is going to happen in this match that would totally shock me, but I didn't think I meant Ganondorf when I was thinking that thought.
No.
But there it is, Ganondorf! Oh!
Unfortunate. That would have been the lead for Mad Cow, but instead we're tying it up here. A missed special input. Don't want to see that right now, folks. We're taking a moment here to just dodge each other and slow down the pace of the game. Give me a chance to catch my breath. Appreciate it, guys. Let's go back, though. Let's get back into this.
Yeah, I do see a comment in Twitch chat that this was maybe a leg pick for Mad Cow, but I'm under the impression that Mad Cow has had a pretty flawless connection this season. So I guess anyone that's played against them, that you could maybe confirm or deny how it's gone, but I know when I played with them, it was not as bad as it was last season.
Yeah, definitely no visual leg here.
But regardless, we've got a very even game here as these two are playing to advance the grand finals. And this is going to be a very into a kill, I think. Oh, no, maybe Mad Cow. Oh, yeah, there it is. That kills the dog. That Mad Cow is...
Yeah. The lightest of touches is all it takes when Ganon is off the map. I mean, that's the one advantage that Croc definitely has in this matchup is you actually have to kill him. You actually have to hit him to bless him.
Dude, that's sad. And I really love watching Mad Cow play Super Smash Brothers because in our mind we always imagine this beautiful game with big combos and nice technical skill, and Mad Cow just says, what if I just sat back and spam the aerials and smash attacks?
That is true.
And we convince ourselves that it's worse than it is, and Mad Cow comes in and runs train through this whole league of baddies.
I mean, he's good at it. Yeah,
He's about to take a 1-0 lead on Alpha Mew.
Yeah, there it is.
Mad Cow, the most perennially disrespected player you will ever know in this 24-person league. Gets a second place one season, gets a 4th place the next, and is up 1-0 on Alpha Mew now. And the whole time, everyone talks about him like it'll never happen again.
Yeah, even now, I'm sure everyone is like, oh, well, he's still going to lose. It's over, you know. It's
Mad Cow
over.
could be like the 2-time reigning champ, and we'd be talking about how it's crazy that he got such lucky brackets 2 seasons in a row.
Exactly. How do you do it, though? How do you do it by shooting cannonballs and just up tilting better than everyone else?
Well, for anyone not reading Twitch chat, Alpha Mew coming in himself to give us the heads up, and it's, I don't like fighting heavies with Frog. They won't die. Lol. And you know what? That's fair. That's fair. Baddy Smash, you have to take on some new metagaming based around our heavy metagame. So we'll see here if he's going to stick with the dwarf. Maybe we see Steve. I don't know, man. Maybe we see Mad Cow in the grand finals. I don't know, man. Anything could happen.
Yeah, for sure. We've, I mean, if seasons previous have shown us, we definitely cannot predict every outcome of these matches. Something always happens to throw us off.
Yeah, we've been blessed. Our top 8 has routinely been very good. The top 8 in Baddy Smash routinely much better than the playoffs and the team leagues, where we a lot of the times are not graced with a good championship round. But somehow in the top 8 we have legendary matches every year. And looking at our current top 4, I got a feeling we will still see some more. Is Alpha Mew all right? You know, if the Ganondorf wasn't going to work, let's shout out to Valkyrior, bring out some Pac-Man. I hate this fucking character so much.
Oh, I do too, but I do think Pac-Man has some insane potential, some insane untapped potential.
Pac-Man's good. I think everyone like good at this game actually agrees on that. I think Pac-Man's a good online character, and he's like Steve, except for I kind of know what he does. So I got a feeling this is Pac-Man isn't like my top 5 most hated characters. He is not. He's on the being banned next season list for anyone that's keeping track.
Sounds fair, sounds fair.
I didn't even see a Pac-Man this season until today, and I'm still banning his ass.
One thing I've thought about and I've seen in this match is his hydrant kind of gets destroyed by the cannonballs, and Mad Cow likes to just put out the cannonballs like crazy, you know.
Do you think we'll see Mad Cow cuck him with his own hydrant at all?
Yes, I think so. It's gonna be, we're gonna see it to end the match.
Oh man, it's been a while since we've seen that. I think Balk dropped the character after that happened to him. Ooh. An attempt there.
I love the edge guarding though. I mean, it's hard to stop the Croc from getting back, but man, what can do? It probably is Pac-Man, just straight down hydrant move.
Yeah, there are some good options for doing it, but you have to be precise because if you make a mistake, it's very, very costly. But I think that is a big part of why, conventionally, among players good at this game, they refer to the Croc as a bad character. Sorry, I was just like really caught off guard by that interaction there. But here we are, a minute and a half in, both these guys over the 170% before somebody finally dies.
That was incredible. He hit the fire hydrant, which extended his hurt box, which allowed him to kill the Pac-Man.
What a kill.
This is kind of awesome. What is going on? I'll be actually playing a more honest Pac-Man than I normally see. Generally, I see a lot more just fruit pulling and running away.
Yeah, I think he's kind of playing to the strengths of the character, but I don't think that bothers Mad Cow at all. He's like, oh, if you want to play campy, like, bro, look who you're up against.
Yeah, you're not going to out-camp the Croc. Got strawberry. I want to see more pudding. Come on. Come on, Alpha. We're putting in some more Galacticus.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to expect coming into this one, and I still don't know what to expect.
I said there was no outcome that could surprise me with this match, but I am eating my own words here, as I was not ready for what we've gotten so far. These boys just can't die.
Yeah, Maka almost getting a hydrant kill there. Oh. It's gonna happen. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen.
My favorite is when they both hit it with a projectile, and you gotta guess like who's got ownership of the hydrant.
I was just thinking that too. It was so scary when it was slowly coming towards Maka. I didn't even know if it was his or not.
Beautiful read out of the cow.
Yeah, Maka,
Last stock 0-0. Let's go, baby. This matchup sucks ass.
It does suck, dude. And I love it. I love it.
We've earned this.
I don't know. I'm trying to find something intelligent to say, you know? Something I noticed about this match, but there's nothing. There's nothing, man.
Alright, it's last stock. They're both in the 50s. We still have a minute to go on this game.
Every time that hydrant goes down, I'm tensing up.
Oh, that was... Whoa! As you can all tell from the words I just used, that's exactly how I felt about that one. And now Mad Cow is one win out of his next 3 away from returning to the grand finals. And y'all can downplay this man as much as you want, because you're just wrong. Mad Cow is just good at Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
He really is, man. Every season he's come in, he's just gotten a little bit better too, and that's saying something, considering he's gotten a 2nd and a 4th place finish. I'm actually incredibly curious to see who Alpha decides to take out. Oh,
all right, so What I thought we were gonna get last game, we're gonna get this game. It's the Steve coming out as don't hit that reset button. Save. There we go.
No hesitation there with the Steve pick. He knew exactly what he wanted to do.
Can somebody update me on what the bets were on this match? Because I assumed they were like mad in favor of Alpha Mu, but they went into the first game, so I don't know where they finished.
Yeah, and I will say I put my money on Mad Cow, so come on, man.
I wish I
I'm
could
not
bet.
biased.
How can I have fun running this league if I can't even bet on it?
That is actually a shame. It really is.
You know, I'm not ruling out the reverse sweep here. Like,
Oh no.
this man Steve's.
Exactly. I in no way think that Mad Cow has this in the bag. 2 up, and I still think this is going to be a hard victory for him.
Alpha Mu is maybe the truest player that's ever giving me Super Smash Brothers PTSD. This man has done things to me on tournaments. Duds fucks your wife. Alpha Mu just fucks you like a Chad.
Skips right to the main course.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're here at first stock, and it's still anyone's game.
Right, there we go. Oh! I was just about to say the lowest percentage kill you'll ever see. Ooh, now he has to die for it, though. I think Mad Cow will probably take that.
Yeah, I'll take that trade. I mean, we're back where we started. This is actually an insane set. What is going on? I love that fire play there. That was actually brilliant. Sometimes I don't know what Steve's doing, but sometimes I see him do something that I'm like, that had to be intentional, right?
I give Alpha the benefit of the doubt every time I see something cool. Mad Cow, yeah, I don't think he has a jump here. He's actually in dicey territory. Oh, just like that. Massive outplays from the cow to make it back to the ledge. Man, you know KK and Duds are like watching this and shitting themselves. They were like, they don't want to play this man in Losers Final. They wanted to play him in Grads.
Yeah.
They're like, Alpha Mu, you need to run this back.
Oh, imagine Alpha Mu, Duds, KK, and Losers. What a stacked bracket. Even if Mad Cow goes there, it's still stacked. It's insane.
Yeah, I mean, these are good players in the top 4. No one has accidentally gotten here. But Alpha Mu, I mean, he's looking like he may have figured something out on this stock, as he's got a ton of momentum here. But
yeah.
I also know better than to count the heavies out.
We'll see, because, I mean, if Mad Cow somehow gets the kill, I have to imagine that missed edge guard is really gonna haunt him, because he should have had this kill like a minute ago. And now 81% is good for the crowd. Oh,
there we go. Good up air on Alpha Mu, and he's maybe got a comfortable lead, but also he could like get up smashed once.
Yeah, any percent here is gonna go a long way for him.
Yeah,
but yeah, this is looking much more in favor now of Alpha Mu. Like,
that's a
kind
huge
of
string.
expected.
He needed a string like that. Oh my god, why would that's disrespectful? Oh no! My god! And Alpha Mu, when he finally has to start getting into man's face, he skeets all over it. Alpha Mu saying he is not done with this match yet. And that was, I mean, that was kind of a drumming. Look at this damage dealt. 475 to 226 there.
Wow. Wow, actually, that is even more convincing than the match I just watched.
If you're Mad Cow, we were saying a lot tonight, like, this man doesn't get super nervous and he thinks he's playing with house money, and if he wins, cool, and if he loses, oh well. But he's probably got to be sweating a little bit there. You just saw this man swap to the character he's been playing all season, kind of drum you.
Yeah, I mean, that last string where he literally carried him across the whole stage, showed him the view, you know, let him take in the scenery before dunking him. That was actually just beautiful.
Yeesh.
I almost started crying right there. Yeesh is a good way to put it. Yeah, we're still 2-1 though. Mad Cow is still in a decently comfortable situation. Got 2 tries to seal the deal.
Yeah, and this, I mean, that was a fairly close match for half of it, and then Mad Cow just lost it.
Yeah, really it was.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, Mako really has to rely on some early kills here, though. I think he needs to get these 80, 100 to 120 kills and just really seal them.
Yeah, fortunately for Mad Cow, he makes out the low percent combo there. I was gonna say, I assume Alpha Mew should have some pretty solved low percent combos here. Now we're really seeing him start to figure this out.
Yeah, this seems like the pick. You got, you know, heavies. Steve's got these insanely low knockback moves. He's literally fodder. He's literally fodder for the zombie man.
That card, man, I'm tilted thinking about it. I am blood pressure rising.
That was a beautiful charged up smash there. I don't even think that was guaranteed either. I could be wrong, but I assume you could have DI'd out of that properly.
Bro, no one knows what to do against Steve.
I was gonna just stop talking. I was like, what am I talking about?
We had 2 of them this season, and they just beat everybody. Ooh, do you guys want to become famous?
Oh, nice. Is there a chance?
How do I
Yeah, this lead. Alpha is taking this away. Yep. Yeah, I gotta say that I think this is forward air. Steve's. It's like the weakest looking thing that just destroys people. It's literally like it's just happening. It's just saying hello when you die.
All right, Tom. All right.
Yeah, back throw finally giving him the basically guaranteed kill.
Oh man, you needed that. But this is he's feeling really yikesy for the cow.
Yes, yes, it is. I mean, he's still got time to adapt. Still got time to just kind of learn the matchup, which is what I would try to be doing at this point. Countering his fair off ledge is a good start. And there it is, folks. 2-2.
Shout out to 50 Senpai for the bands as I was trying to tab over to figure out how to do it. Alright, 2-2 in the winners finals. And this feels like as far as 2-2s go in the history of Baddy Smash, this one feels like one of the flimsier ones. I think everyone's feeling like Alpha Mew's about to take this next game.
Yeah, I'd be surprised. I mean, if he keeps playing the way he's doing, he's just the one character in this game that I do think can beat Mac out at his own game is Steve. That card is just so hard to deal with, and if you can't give him space, or he's gonna get diamond. He's gonna diamond on you. Yeah, we'll see here.
If we see Mad Cow bust out that shitty me gunner here, I'm gonna riot.
He's been secretly working on that since season 2, I swear.
It hasn't gotten any better.
No, I don't think so. But he can always be banking on Alpha Mew switching his character. Because I think he needs that at this point.
I would pay to see. Oh my god! If Alpha Mew had swapped characters there, I would have paid to see the reaction cam from Duds and from KK.
Okay, here it is, folks. We'll see who progresses here.
3rd time's the charm, and why not? Let's get some 25 out. I was hoping you would stop me.
I know you wanted me to. I knew you wanted me to, and I wanted to see how long you would go.
I'm ready to just watch the viewer count. I should just keep doing it. It's working for Mad Cow. Go, Mad Cow, go! Boop, boop, boop.
What? Oh my god, you distracted me so much that I didn't even realize that Mad Cow took first stock.
You know, Mad Cow is kills people, right? Not the prop, maybe the cow. I don't know. No one's gonna look this up.
Stick
Mad
with it,
Cow does
stick
he
with
just
it.
kills people, not the cow. Oh no. No, don't start lagging
here
now.
we
It was all a plan. Mad Cow's been saving his leg switch from last season for Game 5 of Winners Finals.
People are catching on, so you had to wait. You had to wait until game 5.
Smart. Maybe it's Alphamute lagging. You know, he lives in Menominee, I think. I've lagged in that city before. Oh no, don't land in front. Good, Mad Cow. Can he get to the ledge with that block there? I literally don't know.
I don't either. We'll maybe find out. Who knows?
Ooh, good back air out of Alphamute. And he is clawing his way back here, and he's got some diamonds. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, he's gonna kill Mad Cow here. Just kidding, he's going to die here! And this is, oh my god!
Okay. We gotta put on my caster pants for real now.
No, dude, when I was singing boop 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 boop, it was going good for Mad Cow. That's my boy, man.
Oh.
But at the same time, I like rooting for Alphamute because he's domesticated this league of players who are all scared shitless of him. And so watching their own self-fulfilling prophecies as they throw against them is very funny to me. But man, Alphamute, this is a chance. If you've got the clutch gene in you, and you run this one back, because that's a lot of damage you got to pump into this Mad Cow still. That's a good place to start.
Yeah, he's getting there. He's getting there for sure. But that 80% is some very good extra credit for Mad Cow going into this last stock.
But that is a pretty early kill onto the Croc, though. I think Alphamute, if he's hoping to run this back, he's feeling good, especially because we've seen what he can do when he's got Mad Cow at low percent. He's going to try to finish him
Will he
here.
die again?
No! It wasn't enough, and Mad Cow, he has heard the haters, and Mad Cow is back to the grand finals.
100% earned.
If you go up 2-0, it is 100% earned. And Mad Cow,
It's true.
I
know I was joking, but
I got
really
one word I can say to what you just did. Boop, boop, ba-da-doo-doo, doop, but. Alright. Mad Bads. Get your bets in. You got like a minute and a half still. Slade, we got a doozy coming.
Yeah, I mean, KK in duds versus
Man,
duds in loser.
Was this intentional?
Was what intentional?
This isn't the starter stage.
Well,
I mean, they're playing it, so this, I don't know, it must be a thing.
I guess if your opponent doesn't call you out for it, or you gentlemen, either way, I'm
Yeah, I mean, it's
assuming
game
gonna
one, so like, it... Oh my god, is this a starter stage this season? I'm sorry, I think I'm being called out. I think this might be a starter stage this season. Wow, this is... I can't believe somebody actually started on this fucking stage.
That sounds crazy. Dude.
I made the image. I made the rules.
Honestly, it's not a bad starter stage, so.
I mean, we were just mirroring the very standardized competitive stage list, but besides that, we got one of these guys going to get eliminated fourth, and these two have some real history, and it has always been incredible matches every time. And Duds, bless his heart, is holding on to the stock for so long. He is where you see KK get somebody to 160, and they're still holding on to their life. But finally, Duds' luck runs out. First blood drawn by KK. But like I said, folks, we got a doozy.
Yeah, this is gonna be a great set, no matter what happens. I do like Duds on the still on the Wii Fit. He's feeling it tonight.
Yeah, we'll see here. This, I think it's more likely we'll see swaps in this set. But Duds, I mean, he should know these matchups relatively well. So yeah, whatever he does play, I assume it's going to be a well-informed decision.
Yeah, I completely agree. We'll see if he even needs a switch. This is still looking like a pretty close game for both of these players.
Yeah, man. You know, we shouldn't have even bet on the outcome of this match. We should have, like, bet on how many loads of fucking children I'm going to bust inside my pants.
Oh, man.
Well, speak about it, and they will come. Oh! KK almost got the fucking spike there.
Wow, just trading stocks.
I really should have hung the last of my acoustic sound canceling panels this weekend in preparation for this match.
Yeah, I think my neighbors aren't going to be happy with me, but it's worth it. It's worth it for the night.
You can remember, you get one freebie. They can call the cops on you once before they'll actually do something about it.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, good shield on a Duds. I drop shield there. I die there. That's why this man is playing to advance to losers finals, and I am a TO. And now Duds, he's running this back. He was not in a good spot, and he is playing good here. Woo! But just like that, it ends. I can't tell if that was missed the eye or not, but KK takes a banger of a first game. But we're going to have a few more of these.
Yeah, the first stock of that went pretty slow. I feel like both players were playing really, I don't know, calm and collective. And after that first stock, it just went, it went crazy. It was bam, bam, bam. Both players were playing aggressive.
Well, and that's really where KK likes to play. He likes to play fast and aggressive. And Duds, if you turn a game into a game like that, he will kind of match your tempo more often than not. So I wouldn't be shocked if we see that happen multiple times, where a game kind of starts slow, and as these two start feeling themselves, just bam, 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 like the end of that.
Yeah, for sure. And you're right, Duds definitely does match the tempo of his opponent quite often. But I mean, I'd still be feeling pretty comfortable if I'm Duds right now. That was a good game. It was close.
Yeah, and you get stage picks now.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Candy Jack. 40k Bitcoin lost this season. That is just impressive. You gotta try hard and you gotta try badly to have that happen.
Yeah, for real. I mean, it's not even that easy to earn 40k yet to lose it too.
Alright, so Duds, he's sticking with this Wii Fit, so he's got to think this is what it's going to be for the matchup. regardless of what direction this series goes, I think somebody will eventually be switching characters. And now we'll see, Duds. Can you make it to the final boss of Baddy Smash? Can you make it to the breakdown and admin One-Winged Angel?
Yeah,
Dangerous game against KK.
A little early for this stage, but I'll take it. I wanted to see this in Game 5. But anyways, wow, a quick 95 Duds there.
Good.
KK not even letting me intro.
Duds has been really on point with holding those shields on those KK landing punches that kill me with 100% accuracy. Oh,
Yeah,
I
he's
think this is a
staying-
kill. Yep. Big start out of the Kong.
Yeah.
When exerting yourself,
Yeah, he really is playing it calm in those intense situations. Like when DK gets next to me, I'm panicking. I'm spaghetti all the way. Interesting choice there to leave the ball. I thought something cool was going to happen there. I think he was going for something special.
Yeah, Duds, he sometimes really goes for these greedy heals. And KK with the punishes to get into advantage, and it eventually turns into a kill here. And now, Duds, what are you thinking? Mewtwo? Falco? Pokemon trainer?
I'm hoping for Falco for sure.
Duds, you gotta hold this out for another, like, minute and a half here to get to the breakdown. I know you're looking nice, but it might not last.
Yeah, KK's punish game, I mean, we all know this, but KK's punish game has been just on point this whole set.
Yeah, man, you normally gotta pay a professional to get punished like that. But KK, he'll just do it for free because he loves the game.
Good guy, KK. And Duds actually...
Oh my god, there is one of KK's sweet, sweet confirms. And just like that, a close game 1 does not turn into a close game 2, and it's KK with the 2-0 lead.
Yeah, we definitely see these moments where Duds will play really good neutral and consistently play. But the thing against DK is you lose one neutral and you are down a lot. You cannot match the DK. You need to beat him. You need to win more neutrals. Yeah, we'll see if he does bring out the character swap. I will say, as much as I love Mewtwo and I love Duds' Mewtwo, I think is probably his weakest pick.
Yeah, I agree. That's I'm hoping to not see Mewtwo here. As fun as it is to play, you know, when you're playing for fun, I don't have the data here, but I feel like it never wins. And Duds, he's convinced that the Wii Fit is the choice. He has had a lot of bad swaps over the years, and whatever his thought process was going into this match, he's saying it was the right decision. And he's gonna go down swinging with this Wii Fit trainer, and he's gonna say the stage is right too. And he's gonna keep it rolling. Duds is going to attempt the salty run back.
Yeah, I'm happy with the pick. I do. I think if he plays hot, if he plays on, I mean, he did 78 damage already. Wow. Sometimes I forget that you can build that much damage that quickly in Ultimate. And it's been happening so much. And there's 70 damage.
You can see, though, because a lot of characters really have pretty high probability, low percent combos. And so you see when we're playing with these top players, oh, no, alright, Duds, the off-game mind game, or the offstage mind games turns into first stock here for Duds.
Yeah, I actually wonder if KK was going for the SD kill there, or at least to get him to force him to tech, and Duds just went low.
Yeah, this is a lot of momentum for the Wii Fit, and Duds doesn't have the tech, I guess, but oh, that's actually maybe a really big back air. Oh, but Duds makes it back. Oh.
Yeah, that's huge. Staying in this game, he needs to go that percent. We know that KK can swing this around real quick. He needs to get a solid lead. Wow, what a good volleyball there. That was beautiful.
Pure intent, my dude. Here we go. A throw. What does he do off stage? KK dodges the sun, but he's gonna take the beat.
Who did he hand the controller to? What's happening?
Yeah, pro tip's not playing anymore. Duds is sitting back down after he had to take a poop break. You're so nervous without close game 1 wins. We feel you, Duds. Everyone poops. Oh, and then sometimes you poop your pants when KK comes off and takes you out of the corner like that.
You just can't help it. I'm still not feeling comfortable in this situation. I'm Duds, and I am down. I'm up a stock against KK. I'm still not comfortable.
KK's the clutchest player I've ever seen. I'm hella not feeling comfortable. But it doesn't matter if I'm feeling comfortable as long as I walk off and give him the foot. And Duds, like we said, he felt like this was the right choice, and we saw why in that game. Is Duds is going to try to make a series out of this. That was a clean win on Duds.
Maybe one of the cleanest matches we've seen all night. Unbelievably well played, and against KK of all people. And I'm very happy that sticking with the Wii Fit did work out for him, because I really wanted to see a good set here. Yeah, but this is the Duds that I remember, man. This is the Duds that I feared. When he's playing hot, it's something else.
It's scary stuff. But if he wants to take this match, he's still going to have to win twice on KK stage picks. And we know with these heavies that the stage pick can affect things a lot.
Yep, I'm predicting we're going to see another small battlefield.
You know, I was going to look at... I think small battlefield's going to be banned.
That's very true. I know KK likes platforms too. He does a lot. He's one of the few people that does these platform combos. I don't think small battlefield's probably not the best for that. It probably still works.
God, what a beautiful sight. Just two dudes playing their mains, swinging back and forth on each other.
Couldn't agree more.
You know, I was going to name somebody in the chat by name, and I just want you to know how close I was to doing that. You're welcome. Shout out to Snug. She was like, what the fuck is this weird-ass league I tuned into? Look at Weepin'. She's not even wearing shoes, man. That's what some people are all about. Duds included.
All makes sense now.
And Duds is...
Starting out hot. I mean, he's done this before, though, and still lost. Because these matches are just swinging that heavily.
Yeah. Every time we lag, I get so scared about being disconnected as a spectator.
Yeah. Hit the shield so hard that it literally stopped the stream.
Mash out of KK. Alright, Duds. You know, we're talking earlier in the night, at least Albino Joe and Zed were, about how Duds is kind of the downloader. You know, this man is cheap. He's not paying for things on the internet. He's going to download them for free. And right now, it's looking like his download might be complete on Kangas Kong!
Oh, yeah. I mean, it does take a little bit longer when it's free, but it comes, dude. It comes game 3.
Yeah, man. Goddamn.
Another beautiful cross-up from Duds. Like, definitely the bread and butter I'm seeing from this man tonight.
Well, KK knew the people wanted some Yoshi, so he's just got to make sure he goes to game 5, but takes just like that, right off the top, and maybe this momentum's not really that meaningful. This is supposed to be a damn even game, John!
Yeah, it's the KK factor, and...
Literally even.
Oh, I was so scared there. I thought someone was done for sure. They're both trying so hard to get these edge guards, and they're coming so close.
Yeah, these guys are playing with balls off the stage, man. This is I always say I can make 2 plays off the stage, and then I'm just dead if they don't work.
Yeah, they do not fear. They do not fear the SDs. They do not fear the turnarounds. Oh.
And that's why we were so excited for this matchup, and they're going for the spikes, and they're going for everything. These guys are playing to win! My God!
A dodge after dodge after dodge. KK getting a bit greedy with his F smash. And it hurt him.
Ooh, and that is a big one that bounces him off the stage, and he's Donkey Kong. He's a bad character, and he cannot make it back. And Duds wants to force this game 5 so badly, but KK fucking forces him off.
Oh man, let's see what he can do with a 33% lead. Let's see if Duds can pull this and bring us to a game 5.
Yeah, man. Fuck, man. There we go, Duds. This is it. This is the neutral. This is why he picked this character, and he's feeling himself right now, Slade.
He really is, man. 100% already. He's pulling off these incredible strings under such an intense situation.
Yeah, he has not been hit in a while. He's just reading KK's mind.
And there we go, man. Not being greedy with his punish either and making sure he gets the free one. But we have the KK Congo throw.
Oh, big. Okay, Duds lands. And now that's a mistake, but it's... Oh, he's... Advantage KK. He's looking for it. Can he break Duds' back? No, Duds makes it back. Oh, what this...
Incredible patience from both players there. Again, I would be spaghettiing all over the place.
I've lost 6 stocks this game.
Yeah, 51% is still a very scary spot against DK. This is
Yeah! Oh no! No way! No way!
Whoa!
Donkey Kong
And
wins.
KK is the 2-time defending champion for a reason. I just said he is the clutchest Super Smash Bros. Player I have ever met. And god damn it, I'm right. KK will advance to the losers final for a rematch with Alpha Mew. Oh my god, what a fucking game for.
What a game.
Alright folks, we'll be back. baddies, we are back. The losers finals. A rematch of something we just saw not too long ago.
2, 1, go!
Maybe we had a mistake here. KK is just, he is rejecting the music. It's probably the right stage and KK just refuses to play this to 25M.
Yeah, I feel it.
KK is going to invoke the rule that actually, depending on seed, you can request to have the music choice if it was your stage pick. And KK is like the only person that knows that. That'd be funny as hell if that's what happens.
I hope so now. Hey, you gotta feel it, you know. You gotta listen to that music. You gotta be vibing. You gotta be ready. And I understand that. It's kind of hard to vibe to that 75. Well, I guess it's not when you're singing it.
Oh, you're saying I made it less hype? That is not.
No, I'm saying you made it better. You made it better, my friend.
Oh, okay.
It was acceptable when you were doing it.
Oh, that is what I go for. Acceptable. Okay, it was actually an incorrect stage. Somebody forgot to swap off. Must have been KK, I think, 'cause I think I just saw him pop out. Regardless, here we go. Game 1, losers finals. And these guys, it was a 3-1 win for Alpha Mu in winners semi. But it was a hell of a match. There was some great back and forth. And I got a feeling we're going to see a banger set here. I hope I'm right. Oh, good tech out of KK.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure whatever happens, this is going to be some good entertainment here. But his Ganon, Alpha Mu, his Ganon is so, I want to say, methodical. Like, he doesn't play, he plays these real aerial heavy, kind of slower paced Ganondorf.
Are you saying he plays Ganon like he's good at the game and not like he's a fucking Oonga Boonga me up smash you?
I was trying to make the other Gans feel a bit better, but yes, exactly.
No, dude, I think if you, Mullinsor should feel better. He's Oonga Boonga and he beats people that are playing with brains. That's the goal if you're a Ganon player.
Hey, sometimes the Oonga Boonga definitely works.
Oonga Boonga power is real. As oh no, Alpha Mu is going hard for this kill. And I was about to say all these things about how he plays him. Ganondorf's so smart. And
hey, he was looking very good in the beginning there. But yeah, Gan's recovery, it's scary to go off stage for those edge guards.
It is. And so, like I was just saying, as we head on to game 2, we're definitely going to see Steve.
I would love to see him prove you wrong. Prove us wrong. It would be so amazing.
Alpha Mu's like, I could win this, but I'm going to do it with Ganondorf.
I'm just waiting for the casters to down me. And I'm telling you, man, he,
He's dead. GG.
And he's dead, yeah.
KK, he does that every time, man. He practices that shit. They're definitely dead, but if I spike him, it'll be cool.
Yeah. I mean, you got it. That's the first thing I learned.
And KK goes up 1-0 again.
Yeah, I'm assuming we'll see another swap from Alpha Mu, who has been swapping like crazy today.
I gotta tell KK that I know he's got a plan with stages, as you should, but he needs to ban Battlefield, Small Battlefield, and empty so that we can't get 25M again.
It would be a legit strategy.
You have 4 bans, you could waste 3 of them. Alpha Mu's not gonna have the mementos. Yo, folks, I want to shout out to a sponsor that may or may not still be our sponsor. I don't do sponsorship for the league. But at one point in the past, and maybe also the present, our sponsor, water. It's free unless you pay for it. And I've had a big downgrade this season of Baddy Smash, as I am now paying for water. Because Madison tap water is the worst tap water I've ever drank in my life. And it takes a lot of water to fuel a top 8 caster, my dudes. Probably gonna go through a whole damn gallon jug before this top 8 ends. I didn't even do the whole top 8.
We'll see if we can get that sponsor to help you out next season too. Maybe we can get you a little bit more there.
Yeah, so please just drop me a fucking dump truck of the Madison tap water. Not Madison tap water. Alright, speaking of water though, we got Greninja coming back out. The Ganondorf, big failure.
Yeah, Alpha's saying earlier that he does not like to play Greninja into heavies, but options do it anyways.
I think it probably played better into this Donkey Kong than maybe the K roll.
I mean, yeah, I
Because
definitely agree with
you don't have all those like free go off stage and finish off the K roll combos like you do on the Donkey Kong.
At some point, you might just have to play your best characters and ignore the matchup, you know? 'Cause
Yes, absolutely. And we'll see here. Is that a kill? Yes, that is. KK, of course he knows. He's probably, I bet in the last week, he spent more than 2 hours labbing out Greninja throw kill percents specifically.
Oh, I have no doubt. I mean, you'll see him start charging the punch the moment he knows it'll kill him too. He knows all this stuff.
Yeah, look at that, just really smart coming back from ledges here.
Yeah, going high, which... Wow,
The intentional whip, he was baiting out the counter.
Yeah, now he burned the counter.
God damn though, but that is why this Greninja is so scary. He can take you high and right off the corner.
That beautiful combo from Alpha. I don't know what... I think he's got to have easy combo fodder right here. I think the Greninja's a great choice.
There's a reason every time a new character comes out, where we find out if they have a true 0 to death or just a 0 to death with DI on Donkey Kong.
It is very true. As much as KK likes to joke about it, it is very true.
Yo, fun fact, Byleth actually has a guaranteed 0 to death you can't die out of on Donkey Kong after the buffs. Oh, Greninja. Oh wait, no, never mind. It was all a bait. It was all a ruse. I can't believe he could angle people on that counter. What horseshit. This dude's beaten me in bracket like 4 times. I didn't know he could do that. But man, if you blinked, well, I mean, it wasn't that fast, but Alpha Mew grabs this game back by the balls and is now in the lead.
Yeah, for the first time this set, and he's playing well with that Greninja, man. He really does make this character look like it belongs in a different game. But of course, the moment I say it, we will even it up.
Yeah, and we know with this Donkey Kong, it does not take long.
Yeah.
Boom, boom,
I would...
boom.
Interesting option. I'm not going to delve into that one too much, because this is going to end any second here.
Yeah, ooh, here we go. KK's with an advantage. What's he going to do with it? Alpha Mew. Oh, KK, I think he was expecting the counter there.
Yeah, you got to be happy when you get off the ledge with the DK. Against the
this is
DK.
bad. Okay, go. Get up attack. That's aggressive option. KK's got to be very careful here with his recovery. But Kenny, no, he makes it back. Okay, okay. You got a game here. Both of these guys are a mistake away from this being over. Oh, KK, he's playing this so much more timid than before. This is... That counter is in his head right now because he knows... Oh my god.
KK's been so smart with his recoveries too. He's delaying his up B, making sure he can't get countered.
But there it is. I told you that counter was in his head, and for good reason, because it gives Alpha Mew so much extra coverage. And just like that, 1-1 series.
Yeah, 1-1. Wow, 400 to 300 damage. Alpha Mew on top. The game looks a little bit closer than 100% there, but...
Yeah, I think that's what the percentages are going to look like in this matchup. DK is going to kill the Greninja sooner, a lot more often. That's what DK does, man.
Of course. We're going to have a set here, though. We're going to have a set.
Yeah.
That first match, we're just throwing that one out. Strike it from the recording. We'll start with that one.
Hey, man, the wins count, though. If this goes game 4, game 5, like, that could be... I mean, it will go game 4, but... That's the kind of thing that could be a difference here. KK's only got to beat the Greninja twice instead of 3 times.
Very true.
And we saw there, I mean, he definitely could beat this Greninja with his Donkey Kong.
Yeah. That if we see DK Greninja for the rest of this match, I still think it's anyone's game. It's really... Does KK finish his early kills? Does he get his punishes? Because if not, you have to worry about that counter, man. That counter, I didn't realize how good that counter was. Now I completely understand what you were talking about. Killing mid-stage at 100 and a little over 100 is actually kind of insane.
So I don't know what we're going to get here. All I hope is that we get a lot more of this matchup.
I couldn't agree more. We'll see. I've been trying to pay attention to KK's...
Oh, no.
Okay, never mind. We don't got time for this.
Oh, all right. Big recovery there out of KK. And that's... Oh, my God. holds on by the skin of his teeth.
Yeah, quick turnaround there, but unable to capitalize on the ledge. I like to see it is insane, dude. Alpha Mio, I think, going for a ledge trump there. I really would like to know what he would have done with that trump.
Oh, there we go. He reads the landing. I do that all the time. I've prepped him for that. I play Toon Link. I spam shitty down airs, and he punishes me really badly every single time. So, KK, you're welcome for that one.
And he's got the early Congo throw, too. But Alpha manages to get out of it. We're back in neutral. See if we can end it here. There he is. Playing very patient. Works out for Alpha.
This could be big. God damn, I cannot believe how close everything about this matchup is. This is really the match we were promised, huh?
Yeah, it really is, man. And each character is just pulling out strings upon strings. Like, when someone gets momentum, they just go. As we're seeing right here.
Yeah, I mean, that's ultimate. When the matchups are good, it can be pretty damn good. And I'm filing this away as a good-ass matchup. Ooh, that could be big. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it does not get the counter off. I'm actually kind of surprised it didn't get off. We'll see if KK takes his turn now. I think it's KK's turn.
Here we go. True neutral. Oh, there it is! Wow. When he gets one of his confirms, and this is 2 stocks in a row where KK is losing the percentage battle, but winning the stock war. But we saw Alpha run this back last game. Can he do it again?
He knew exactly what he wanted and what he needed to do to kill Mid-Stage.
Jesus Christ, KK Alpha Mew, last stock 0-0.
And we'll see, Alpha Mew has to hit him so many more times, too, to get that kill. Like, okay, like, DK hits you 3 times, and you are in the danger zone, my friend. I mean, playing with that mentality is so hard. I can't understand why he doesn't like to go against the heavies. But he's doing it. He is doing it no problem right now.
Yeah, going for the spike with the momentum there, but it didn't connect. Oh my god, the fingertips were not enough. And there's a big counter now. KK disadvantage. What can he do? Oh, that's huge, though. He's going to go for a spike. Doesn't get it. No! Oh my god, that is... Wow!
You took the word right out of my mouth. I think he was at maybe 110. Wow. Wow. I did not realize the kill power that Greninja truly has. With all of his cheese moves.
He's a very powerful character. One that I think a lot of the pros kind of regard pretty highly. There's just not a lot of people that play him.
Yeah, and I think he requires a bit more technical skill than a lot of characters,
yes.
in a different way too than a lot of Smash players are used to. So I don't think people like to pick him up. But if you want to be flashy, I mean, he's a great choice.
Now the question is, KK. We know, he is the 2-time reigning champ. He has been in this position before and had to run it back and done so. And we know in the past that both of his championships have come on the back of other characters. But tonight, KK is going to ride or die on this Donkey Kong. He has been, one exchange away from winning either of these last 2 games, and he's going to gamble on himself to do it. And here we go. You heard it on the podcast, folks. Lilac Cruz not picked yet this season. And I think this is going to be a really good stage for DK.
I do too. I mean, his tilts literally go through all the platforms. I mean, of course, the same advantage can go to Alpha Mew, but DK's tilts are just the best.
Yeah.
Just really good.
Those blast zones not very far off the stage, so there could be some opportunities for some DK rapping to happen.
Very true. But I have to imagine this is going to make it very hard for KK to recover, because he does not have the wall to ride up. He has to snap ledge or go above ledge, and Alpha Mew has been punishing his recoveries very well. But if you don't go off stage, you don't have to worry about that.
Just keep neutral, man. It's really easy. though. Alright, though. This guy's back into the neutral. I think this is a kill. And I am right.
I have to imagine he could have mashed out of that.
I don't know, man.
You might be right. You might be right. But it seems like he just walked him halfway across stage. He just took his time, you know.
Donkey Kong, man. That's Donkey Kong.
Even if he could, KK, I swear he tests people. He figures out how long he can hold them based on how much the person matches.
Oh, he absolutely does. He's very proud of it too. And KK, this is alright. This is going kind of good here for him. Oh, there it is! He finally, we've been waiting! He gets those on everybody! Alpha Mew finally gets his welcome to Baddy Smash in the form of a big fist in the face!
He is no exception to the Donkey Punch.
You're not a true Baddy Smash top player until you've been smacked with that once. And now this is some real momentum here for KK. He's got a lot of ways he could close this one out. Will he do it, or will Alpha Mew have a heroic run back? No, you will not! You will have a game 5 instead!
Wow. What a dominating match there.
That's it! I mean, that is it! No matter who he is against. KK on DK can do that to anyone in this league. And no matter how good it looks for 2 games out of Alpha Mew, you go on that Lilac Cruise and you can get fucked up, son.
The map ain't working for him. I can't blame him either. It is so hard to play. You know you have to play so consistent for the whole match. You literally have to be on par the whole match against DK. Because you know the moment you make a mistake, you're taking 60% or you're dying. It's a hard mentality to have. It really is.
Yeah, so I see some speculation in Twitch chat about if there's going to be swaps here. I doubt it. I think both of these two are going to be ride or die here with this matchup. And especially for Alpha Mew, he's going to get his choice of stage here.
Yeah,
KK.
I agree. Clearly, they've both shown that they're capable of winning in this matchup.
Yes. And that means all we can do is sit back and hope for a good-ass game. Because so far, we've been getting it. I hope we get one more. And it is going to be Greninja versus Donkey Kong. Game 5, Losers Finals. Oh, man. Baddy Smash in Losers Finals just being the sauce. Name a more iconic duo.
I just can't believe that we have Alfie and KK here sending losers. Like, and Mad Cow in winner's spot. Oh, man. What a night. Man, we started strong here for Alpha. A quick 60%. We know that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, this stage pick though working out for him so far. A lot of good combo options off those side platforms. I really like this pick for the Greninja.
Me too. This is where I like to see this stage. Game 5, baby. Everything on the line for both of these players.
Just like that, we are as good as even. Oh, a lot of damage on the shield, but good hold out of Alpha Mew. Oh, whoa, I thought he was going to live there. That's huge.
I really did too. Pretty sure DI unfortunately got him there. But yeah, that is huge for KK. You do not want this guy to have a lead on you. You cannot afford that.
We've seen KK has to fight for every inch of real estate that he's got. It's hard being a zoomer, man.
And going for the hard read punch there.
Just like that, we're even.
2 stocks, both players, 0-0.
Here we go though, KK. Oh, had some nice advantage when Alpha's above him, but it didn't last. God, no,
man, my heart hurts knowing that we're gonna see one of these players gone after this match.
The top 8 is full of heartbreaks and hype, and I think this is. Oh no, the DI is there. I misread because I am a monkey, and not the kind that plays in the top 3.
Yeah, barely stays in. That could save it. He needed that so bad.
Yeah, oh, he's looking for the grab here, but he does not get it. Now Alpha Mew's got the stage control, but I feel like KK's made it back a lot of times here. Oh, yes, KK! We're seeing everything he is known for in this game 4 and 5, and I've been saying all night, this is the clutchest Smash player I have ever known. And he is showing it here. And now Alpha Mew, though, the road to champions is littered with the bodies of great players. And here it is, game 5, 0-0. This is everything I hoped this matchup could be.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I don't even know what to say. This is gonna come down to the nails.
Oh, that's huge! This is big advantage state for Alpha Mew, and KK's got to be really careful landing here.
And we know he can pull off a kill at 100% on DK. We know that Alpha Mew can seal this right now.
He has so many options here. KK has to make no mistakes at this point. We'll see here. What can he do? Ooh, back in neutral. All right. This is turning into something. Oh, big roll.
He dodges the kill move that got him last time. Barely.
Oh, he's looking for that confirm, but he didn't get it. No! Oh my God! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? KK, the two-time defending champion, is back to the grand finals, and it had to be off the back of the punch.
No way! The earliest kill. I don't know. How did he do it? KK, you are amazing. I am lightheaded right now.
My hand is on my heart, just feeling it try to throb out of my chest. Hey Google, can you die spectating video games?
There's a first for everything, my friend.
Which means we are going to have a championship rematch from a year ago. KK versus Mad Cow. Stay tuned. We're going to give these players a moment to breathe, as KK probably needs it, and John and I definitely do. We'll be back. The Baddy Smash 5 Grand Finals coming up. All right, baddies. I hope you have all taken a wonderful moment to catch your breath. As I think my heart is still pounding, Slade. But here we are, the grand finals, our first ever championship rematch. We said, we were saying earlier, Mad Cow, the most disrespected player in Baddy Smash. By the way, get your bets in fast, folks. But first ever championship rematch, and if I'm KK, I'm feeling confident because KK, more than anyone, seems to have Mad Cow kind of solved. Okay, he didn't have to do that. He did not have to do that, and that's incredibly costly.
Yeah, especially for how much momentum he had right there from the start of the match. He was just destroying Mad Cow straight into the SD. Oh.
I see people in Twitch chat. It's so funny because it's a few seconds behind, going, "Oh, 0 to death!" Like after I've already seen KKS.
It was kind of a 0 to death in a way. You were right, Jack. You were right.
But despite despite being in a deficit, this feels like all the momentum on KK still, and Mad Cow's gonna. Well, I mean, I guess now he is starting to string something together, so we'll see what he does with it. I should.
Yeah.
One of my storylines of the night has been don't discredit Mad Cow, so I should know better.
I do know we've been saying that, but I do think one player who can play consistently enough to probably shut down Mad Cow, it is this KK.
Well, KK's got a few things going for him. He knows how to go off stage against the Croc pretty effectively. He knows so many different ways to kill you off the stage. And for what it's worth, he plays a mean Croc himself. He's played the Croc in, like, oh, okay, he mistimes it there, right? That was a caster curse, I think. This man is so good at the Croc. He knows all the Croc shenanigans gets crocked.
I love it, dude. The crowd slowly coming. It just ruined his combo. Oh, no.
No, that was all a setup for that SD, actually. I guess that's the homie stock.
Yeah, I guess that makes it even, right?
Mad Cow didn't know you're supposed to give it right away. He doesn't play much Smash after all.
We'll tell him later.
Beautiful counter. Oh, no, that was just super armored too. Alright.
Get the taunt in, too.
That's a kill. But we got a close game here.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we had 2 SDs, and he still brought it down to 1-1. So, considering how dominant KK can be, this is looking pretty good for Mad Cow, in my opinion.
Yeah, this is a very high-pressure stock. Obvious insight here from Mr. John Madden, but you really feel like if you're Mad Cow, you want to take advantage of that huge SD you got. And if you're KK, you want to just grab this game by the balls nice and early. This KK, I think he's going to play this one safe. He's not going down there to execute. He's going to just try to play neutral.
Yeah. No need to go a game down if you don't have to.
Yeah,
KK
does
I mean, not want to.
It was clean except for an SD.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, kind of what I expected. KK looking clean. This kid does not have bad games. He really doesn't. So even when he SDs.
So for my own reference here, Baddy Smash 3 playoffs were 2 consecutive 3-1 victories for KK over Mad Cow. So for those of you that don't remember, Mad Cow beats Mecha T 3-2 in winners finals, and then it surprises the hell out of everyone. And that was kind of the moment I would say Mad Cow arrived. And then he loses 3-1 pretty convincingly both times to KK.
Yeah, something about his play style, KK just has figured out. Mad Cow is definitely the wild card. He takes on a lot of people, a lot of good players. But historically we do know KK just plays well in this matchup. Yeah, but after his placement this season, whether he wins or loses, I mean, Mad Cow's run through Baddy Smash has been impressive. He's gotten so many high placements.
Yeah, I think some people wanted to categorize Mad Cow as the gatekeeper to the top tier. because he doesn't practice much, and he has a lot of natural skill and holdover skill from prior Smash games. But that, like, this has to just be slamming the door shut on that narrative. It is just false. Mad Cow is not the gatekeeper to the top tier. He is the top tier. He belongs here with all of these players, and KK is gonna clap his stupid croc cheeks regardless. I do not expect KK to swap while he's winning. I see everyone speculating that he's going to try to meme on Mad Cow. I don't think so. I think he's going to try to stamp this season with a really dominant final note. As, alright, we're going over to the new Final Destination.
Yeah, this one threw me out. I was confused for a moment of where we were at.
Just came out last week, baby.
Yeah, I don't know if KK has been known to definitely whip out a new character once in a while, but not even KK might do it, you know, in this intense situation.
Oh, beautiful. And that's just, like I said, he's so clean. He knows so many options to kill people off the side of the stage like that. And he's made a career out of doing that to people. And if you're good at abusing that from the croc, it's very difficult to match up with.
Yeah, and on top of that kill he just got, he was able to charge punch and use it to reverse himself in order to position himself. Wow.
There we go. Back out. He's had some good techs tonight, but he missed a costly one there, and we are fast tracking to a bracket reset, my friends.
Yeah, I mean, KK, man, I hate to keep saying it, but man, this kid is just looking hot tonight.
We've watched him become a man right in front of our very eyes, Slade. Literally.
3P.
Yo, shout out to Tifa's boobs in the chat. That's all. I'm assuming that's ASCII until I have, like, verifiable proof otherwise. And it's funny whether I'm right or wrong.
Actual brilliant recovery from Mad Cow right there. I don't know if you missed that one. He literally just ran circles around KK. Doesn't matter though.
I missed it because I was looking at fucking the dragon in the background. I was looking at the screen, just not at the mat.
No lie, I was having a hard time casting because I was so engrossed in the background there. I've never seen that stage, and it's just so much going on.
And so everyone's asking in the chat, is this going to be a 6-0 for KK? When it was being asked, I was thinking no. Now, I'm not ruling it out. This man, Mr. The Kong, he has this matchup solved in a way that is not indicative of the skill level of these players. It's just, you know, this is a matchup league, not always at the top, but when you look at like the 6 to 14 range, so many players at Baddy Smash are interchangeable, and like they just have some of those players they're not good against, some of those players they're really good against. We don't have as much of that at the top, but KK, he has this matchup, and Mad Cow, if he wants to start turning this around, he's got to prove me really wrong. And all I'm saying is I'm wrong a little less than the pre-show, Slade.
Yeah, I will say, going off what you just said, I do think K-Rool is just a character that has a hard time playing different styles, too. He's kind of a one-trick pony, you know? He has one style of play, and you have to kind of stick to it. So if you're not able to change your game plan, and you're losing pretty convincingly, I mean, what do? You play me gunner, I guess.
I think it's going to be ride or die on the croc. I think even if KK's won 5 straight, I think it's ride or die on the croc.
Yeah, and I would respect that decision fully.
I cannot say this strongly enough. The me gunner sucks so much shit. And you know what? You don't want to suck shit. It is not meant to be sucked or anywhere near your mouth hole.
Yes, very, very much so agree. Gunner is just a cheese character too, and if you know how to deal with cheese, you're right. The character can't do much.
The Mii's are banned next season.
Endorsed, 100%.
Sorry to our multiple Mii Brawler players, and maybe I'm sorry to Mad Cow.
Yeah, actually looking good for Mad Cow on that first stock there. Oh, There we go. He ties it
All
up.
right,
But yeah,
all right.
Neko coming up pretty strong this time.
He's at least feeling himself a little, enough to hit that talkie.
Yeah, I mean, it's all you can ask for after his first 2 games. If he can keep up, we're looking at a decent set here.
And you know, we were saying earlier tonight, like Macau, he is kind of playing with house money here. Like, if he wins, it's gonna be great. If like he loses, this isn't League of Legends where he's like practicing nonstop, and he's already kind of gotten his win by getting to this point.
Yeah,
I don't think this is as
actually
life or
great.
death to him as it is to some players that have been eliminated, who I think are legitimately going to be very upset that they did not make it further.
Just seeing Neko here, I'm honestly impressed. I love to see it. Like, Neko, I would not have predicted this for sure. I mean, he's earned it 100%. Don't get me wrong. There we go. We got some off-stage shenanigans here. Nothing gonna happen.
He's just looking for the. Oh no, he's gonna
Whoa,
give
got
that
the
kid his
crown.
crown.
Oh, he went for the crown, but it did despawn.
All right though.
Crown did not save the croc that time.
So though, I mean, there's a lot of ways Mad Cow can kill here, or he could get okay. So where he's gonna get lilated. All right, we got a game here. We got a game here.
We got a game. I swear this stage forces DK to be really linear with his recovery, and I think Macau can take advantage of that. He's definitely trying to. While the patience there on KK after the whiff, just letting Macau come in and punishing him after.
That's a low croc. Okay, he's fine. Old Lilat, he would have killed himself there. But despite that, wow, that ended way faster than I was ready for. And just like that, we got a reset.
We do, but I can't help but wonder. I mean, that was by far the best game we've seen Mad Cow play. He's gotten 3 games to try to figure it out. I mean, maybe we're gonna see a better set here. I hope so. I mean, I hope so for sure. I mean, KK is also, he's gonna adapt like crazy as well, but.
Alright, let me just try to upgrade this Chalone bracket. Man, Chalone has been giving me problems tonight. Chalone just likes shitting itself sometimes. There we go. Alright, Mad Cow 0, KK 3, and here we are, folks. The final 3 to 5 games of what has been, I think, a hell of a season.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I still can't believe the unbelievably stacked losers run that we've had going here. I think KK purposely gets sent to losers so he doesn't get too hyped, you know? Like, if he just won it straight every season, people are going to stop rooting for him. But he's playing it smart, you know? Get sent to losers, fight your way back in. You're now the hero instead of the villain.
Oh, the man, he's got a knack for entertainment. I will give him that.
No doubt. I mean, his DK is easily the most fun character to watch in this league.
I feel like we're having an adrenaline crash after that losers finals.
Yeah.
Oh shit, who bans first? That's a great question. Sorry, just helping walk the players through some stage select stuff. It's a little screwy in the bracket reset.
Yeah. Gonna say, I like this from the chat. KK playing like he's got school in the morning.
I mean, he probably does. That man's a college student. It's hard. It is hard to play competitive Smash while you're going to school. I did it for all of Baddy Smash until this season.
Yeah, on top of that, you ran Baddy Smash, which I don't know how you did it.
Being a TO sucks, man. Yo, go hug your TOs, folks. Like when your locals open back up, being a TO just sucks dick.
Yeah,
I don't
real.
like sucking dicks.
It does it for you.
It sucks
Does
something
for you.
different if depending on what your thing is and isn't. So please just fit the analogy to yourself, folks. I just wanna win, and then I gotta play against all these fucking heavies. That's fine. We're changing the rules next season. We're banning them all. But that is next season, and right now is this season, as we have our bracket reset finals, our final best of 5 of Baddy Smash 5. KK and Mad Cow. Will we get 3 more, or will we get 5 more?
Here we go. Let's see if Macco has figured out the matchup. See if he plays at least as well as he did last round.
Dude, I'm getting sweaty. I actually had to put deodorant on after losers finals.
Oh man, dude, the shirt came off. The shirt came off in losers finals.
The headphones are too big. I have to take the headphones off, and then I wouldn't be able to hear you. I could just like cash without like listening to you. We've definitely had team game caches who kind of do that. They just like ignore the co-caster and say what they want to say.
We can make it work. I'll just go off what you say and you just keep talking.
Yeah, and if I interrupt you, you just drop. That seems like a game we use in Division 1 Swiss, not the top 2. As all things considered, Bad Cow is holding up here.
I'm telling you, this is all you can ask for right now. You got a even game, stock 1, for Macco here. Make it this good. Make it this good for us.
And there it is, Mad Cow. He's first time he's been in the lead since winners finals.
Yep, you're gonna do it. Now's the time. You had your 3 games. You had your 3 games to practice and just get better.
Wait, sorry, I need to correct myself. That's the first time he's been in the lead since literally the first stock of the first game of the first grand finals.
It's unfortunate. If I was Macco, though, I would have wanted to build up a bigger lead than that for sure. And there it is. That is why. That is why, folks.
I thought he was low enough percent to be able to act out of that. I'm actually... Damn, that's huge. In a beef matchup, you need those low kills.
I think you're completely right. He literally built the damage he needed in the air before sending him down to his death.
Oh man, this is feeling very, very, very Genghis Kong.
I love the empty hop. The empty hop Congo throw. New tech.
So the Mad Cow, he's looking nice. He's feeling himself. And ooh, is he gonna get at the up air? The up air that he always gets. No, he doesn't. He's gonna get punched.
My fist is longer.
Oh, he's going big for this, and I think he just mind gamed him out of recovering there. And
you guys saw a spot dodge down there? Yeah, I think you're right. I think he literally tried to spot dodge away because he got scared and fell to his death.
All right, Oh, so when you hit a spike, it raises the lower blast floor? I think is what, if I'm interpreting Twitch chat right. Well, whatever it is, KK takes it, because he is, the 6-0 is online. But I mean, that was still a fairly close game. You take that one spike out, and we have a real close game there. Mad Cow definitely still in this, as long as he's not getting in his own head. And one thing we've been saying a lot, Mad Cow going to get less in his own head than some of our other top 8 players will, I think.
Yeah. I would love to know if that blast zone thing is true. That actually sounds pretty crazy. If it came down to that, because it did kill his momentum. Like, that was the moment where Mad Cow kind of just went downhill, and KK ran away with it. I believe you that is true, but I'd like to know if that was the reason. If that was truly the reason that he got that kill.
I'm worried about this long selecting. Don't be the gutter.
I was thinking the same thing.
KK, you may remember this came out last year in the Grand Finals. Candy Jack will try to sweep this aside, but he loses to every Incineroar, apparently. And KK must really like this character because he is bringing it back.
Making it a bit more interesting for the casters here, which I guess I appreciate. But we know this is not a troll pick. KK has a solid Incineroar for sure.
Yes, he is very legitimately good on this character. So we'll see what he can do here, because this is, I mean, when you're 4-0, it's disrespectful to switch. let's be completely clear. But he is also actually good at this character.
Yeah. I am not taking away from the disrespect that he's showing, and Mad Cow does not appreciate it either.
Yes,
Going up again.
You get disrespectful, and that's what you get. But I think this kills. Oh, you da-daw.
Yeah, KK's plan right now is take Cannonball, dish a ton of damage.
Yeah, oh, Mad Cow air dodges. You know, I was thinking maybe he was feeling himself before, but now I think he's maybe literally feeling himself, and he should have both hands on his controller instead. But okay, just like that, we got an even game still.
If this comes down to a close game and Mad Cow loses, man, do I gotta feel bad for the guy.
Yeah, same. Or if KK is gonna swap back to DK just because this game was so close. I mean, if he loses, he's definitely swapping back. He's playing to win here.
I would think so. Again, the three-peat is on the line.
Now KK loses.
Oh!
Oh, nice. What? No! Mad Cow, you're the worst! I know we just put him in number 2 on the BGR because he's beaten all these players, but I'm lowering him on the Baddy global rankings for that. That's painful, and that feels like it's the end of this series, if we're being completely honest here. Mad Cow won that game, and then he snatched defeat from the jaws of victory, not once, but twice.
Yeah.
And you know what?
So many times has Mad Cow started showing some momentum, showing that he could actually win this matchup, and then KK's like, nah.
I was going to make a joke when KK SD'd early on in the first game about how instead of ending with an SD, these guys were going to get the SD out of the way early. And then neither of them seem to have got the memo that the SD was out of the way. They don't have to get it out of the way any further because they've just kept SDing.
Yeah, also, you don't need to do it twice. You don't need to do it twice in a row. It's fine.
Also, yes, just to confirm Twitch chat, Kulex is number 2 on the Baddy Global rankings because he is also a reigning champion. He won and then hasn't played since.
Even despite that, I think it's well earned. Well earned to number 2 spot. Kulex is incredibly good at this game.
Jesus isn't real, so he's definitely not on the BGR or the BGR.
You know, Swift, I gotta wonder if Mad Cow hasn't SD'd like 4 to 6 times during tonight. How good would this guy actually be doing? Would this be a really close set? Like, I think it's possible. It might have been.
He used up all his good juice to get here, man. That's how it goes sometimes. It's what happened the last time he made Grand Finals. He used up a lot of good juice to take out the Mecha T.
That is true. But I will say KK has put him in very... some of the SDs were kind of KK's fault. KK was applying the pressure. He was way down understage.
Yes, I definitely want to agree with that because that counts. You feel so much extra pressure when you are in what should be a simple recovery situation against KK because he comes down there to punish people all the goddamn time.
Yeah, if you let him, he will kill you. You cannot let him get away with it. Yeah, but we'll see, possibly if KK just whips out the DK again, or if he's deciding to troll pick once again.
You know what? I think he's going to want to end this on the right note.
Yeah, we got school tomorrow.
Yo, real quick, give me your nices for Joey's incredible take about KK being washed. You all got the points to spare. You've been winning them all season. That was a real nice take. Yo, I've seen the chat for Candy, who, now when people on the internet argue about how gambling is destructive, I now understand why. I watch Candy Jack and I'm like, oh, this is how people lose everything they own, huh? Alright! Mad Cow, I think I had heard he was working on this. But, KK is swapping... Wait, no, whoa, wait, what? I got this backwards. Oh, no. Oh, no.
This is what happens, Swift. Mad Cow goes DK, and KK knows that he doesn't want to lose the Ditto. So scared, he goes to the Sephiroth.
Dude, Sephiroth is such a bitch. Not like the character in this game, I just mean the character in general. Like, wow, cool, they did genetic experiments on your mother, so now you're gonna destroy the world over it? Fucking lame, dude.
I hear you. We all got problems.
Yeah, well, Sephiroth's got a lot of problems.
Don't need to destroy the world. So yeah, interesting take on the... He's Super Saiyan Kong. He went with the gross...
In the second between seeing the characters and actually seeing the loading screen, the Kong being the different color actually threw me off enough to think it might be Mad Cow. But I had like heard somewhere that Mad Cow was liking a little Sephiroth, and it just... I didn't think this was real, and here we are.
For a second, you made me think that they switched tags mid-game somehow, and they were actually playing on each other's tags. And I was like, wait, am I the fool here?
Alright, the 6-0 is alive.
Yeah, good back air there. I love it. Man, Congo throws him. It takes a moment before deciding, yeah, I want to walk off stage.
As I say, taste your own nasty-ass medicine, KK.
Dude.
I didn't know that could happen.
It's 5 years later. Baddy Smash Season 20. Top 4 is all DKs.
20 years later, we've recruited MK, Leo, and the rest of the PGR top 10 in an attempt to stop KK from winning his 69th straight Baddy Smash. We have failed.
Not even using the save character can people beat him.
Donkey Kong is now banned like Bayonetta should have been in Smash 4, as everyone has finally seen the truth. Alright though. Alright, KK, he's gonna play it close, but he's got the wing. Well, has the wing still. Yep, that's big. He's got the wing still.
How long does that last? Jeez.
Like, basically forever until he dies, but I think it can time out. It just almost never does. So let's see, what's KK got? Good fundamentals. He knows how to play swords. I'm really liking these special cancels.
I think he's going for some stylish. He's really trying hard to get these neutral B, I believe that is. I think he wants something off of it. Oh, let's see what it is. What is it?
I can't believe in addition to labbing out how to kill Greninja, KK's like also probably labbed out how to do some cool shit if he's up 5-0 in the Grand Finals. Because that's incredibly on brand. And now Mad Cow, this is real rough. Oh, that's a not where he wanted to land, but KK, he's going for whatever it is that's cool because he had the kill there and he didn't take it.
I have a feeling we're about to see that cool thing. The cool thing that KK's been labbing.
Alright though, but Mad Cow, I mean, he's getting some damage here. KK's still in a nice position, but like this is very losable. And
oh, it's so cool!
He just wanted to end at 69%. And I guess he did it. And that's a lot nicer than ending with an SD. And that means KK is not the 1, not the 2, but on the 69th day of the 2021st year of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, KK is the 3-time Baddy Smash champion. God damn, he's so good.
Unbelievable run from KK. I mean, just he played so well all night. He just definitely deserves that 3-peat title.
Well, fuck, what a season. As wacky as the Grand Finals got, this was still a crazy night and an especially crazy season. I just want to thank everyone that's been watching all season. I know we've had a lot of regular viewers that weren't even playing this season, which has been really cool. So thank you to everyone that's watching, especially thank you to everyone that played. Obviously, this league is nothing if we don't have people playing. And for those of you interested in the future of Baddy Smash, keep an eye out. I'm going to be posting the postseason feedback questionnaire, like, within the next 20 minutes probably. And I might do a post-season reflection stream tomorrow to talk about what I liked and what I'm thinking about the future of Baddy Smash tomorrow. So if you want to get feedback to me ASAP, maybe fill that out tonight or tomorrow. Real quick, I want to just give a shout out to Zed, who was basically the co-streamer other than a really small couple of games otherwise. It takes a lot of work to keep the stream running, and it's a lot of dedicated Wednesdays. And so I really appreciate him stepping in and covering as much as we did. And Smash sucks. We'll see you for League of Legends next week. Bye, folks.